YOLO everybody, it's the man, the myth, the legend, Quad MFT here, and in today's video I'll be bringing you guys a 118 kill game, but that's not really the point of this video, guys. I do have my dad on for, of course, another Father's Sunday, guys. So Dad, introduce yourself.
Hey, what is up, Warriors? It's the Quad Father here, and I'm fortunate to be on. What's the third time this week, man?
Yeah, that's awesome, man. You guys are loving the Father's Sundays, so I thought, well, why not put more out?
Well, hey, I've got 3 interesting school stories. I know this is our third school one in a day or a week, but I'm not going to always do school stuff. But it is that time of year.
It is that time of year. That's what's coming up right now. That's what's really popular in the media right now. You know, school, we may not like it, but it basically has to happen for most of us. But one quick thing before my dad tells us all these stories, make sure to go ahead, if you guys have a Twitter, if you guys don't, go ahead and make one. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. But I wanted to say, if you guys want me to follow you on Twitter on my real account, just at QuadMFT, if you guys want me to follow you on there, make sure to like this video and comment your Twitter name down in the comment section below, guys. That's all you got to do. Like the video and comment your Twitter name, guys. That really does. I like interacting with you guys, so I thought, why not give back? Okay, guys, now I'm ready for the stories.
So are you going to actually follow everybody who sends it, or just...
You know, not everyone, but I'm going to follow at least 25 people, so there's actually a really good chance that you guys could get followed by me.
Cool. I'm going to put my name in there.
I think I already follow you, Dad.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So the 3 stories I have is a girl who was duct taped to her chair.
Okay, I'm listening about this. That sounds weird.
And then a school got locked down because they actually had gun battles or gun fights.
That's scary. That's really scary. It's like a whole nother... What's it called? What was that gunfight? The shooting that kept on going on? Or not didn't keep on going on, but you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, that was just one gunman.
Yeah, that was
one.
No,
guy. This is more
there
than
multiple?
Multiple gunmen at a school. All right. And I actually have a story from my childhood that is... It stuck with me ever since 3rd grade, which was quite a long time ago. So I'll tell you that story tonight.
Okay, yeah, I'm here. Let's go.
Well, let's start with this gunfight that happened. It actually happened at a Christian school.
Okay, that's even a little bit more scary, but okay.
Yeah, and so the police actually locked down the school for a while because they got a report that there was a gunfight going on at the school.
Okay, I've been in a lockdown before, but most of the time, in fact, every time except for 2, I think it was a drill, and I think the 2 were from the same thing, just back-to-back days.
Yeah, and so usually it's nothing that happens. So the police arrive, they lock down the school, everybody gets on their desks. I don't know, I've never been in a lockdown. But they were all locked down. It was actually in Elyria, Ohio, at a school called Open Door Christian School. Which,
Open Door, that's their title.
Yeah,
they chose that title.
Yeah, so they just let anyone in. Okay. But actually it was all a misunderstanding because the kids actually were having a Nerf gun fight.
Oh.
And
so it actually wasn't like there weren't any gunmen trying to kill children or teachers or anything. No,
it's just a misunderstanding by the secretary who heard a message from a teacher about a gunfight. And so she called the police, and the police locked down the whole school, and it was just Nerf guns.
Wow, that's a waste of the policeman's time. That's a waste of all the children's
but
time.
Don't you
they
think,
could be learning.
Yeah,
learn more.
Don't you think if you were one of those students, wouldn't you have been happy?
I would have been. Oh, dude, I would have been thrilled.
Yeah, don't ever call in a gunfight at your school.
Never.
But
we're
the
not
good
saying
news,
you should. No.
But the good news is you can get out of school for a little bit.
Exactly. So that's the bonus part. Whenever a lockdown comes on or a drill, I'm like, yes, 10 minutes off.
Yeah, exactly. We get to go fire drill. Woo!
Exactly.
All right. So what about this girl who got duct taped to her chair?
Was it by herself? Did she just duct tape herself to
no,
the chair? That's kind of normal. Actually, it's not normal at all. But.
It wasn't a magic act. She wasn't an escape artist.
She was just okay.
She actually got taped she got taped to her chair by her teacher.
Oh, well, one more school story.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. She gets to tell it. So no, she was duct taped to her chair by her teacher because she kept getting out of her seat to sharpen her pencil.
Oh, and they just like, no more sharpening. You know, you can't sharpen your pencil anymore. So I'm gonna duct tape you and stick you to this chair for a few hours. What are you thinking, teacher?
Well, yeah, and the girl was even in 2nd grade.
Second grade.
A little girl.
That's so illegal. It's not even funny.
No. Yeah, you're not allowed to tie up children, I think.
Yeah,
so,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, don't tell anyone about what I do to you.
Oh, okay.
Because this is like public and stuff, so
yeah.
I get arrested, man.
Exactly.
No, this girl, she just kept getting out of her chair, and so they duct taped her chair. It reminded me of the bad kid in my school when I was a kid.
I want to hear this story.
Yeah, his name was Gary. You know, don't you have a kid who always acts out in school? I mean,
you know, everyone does. Everybody has that one kid who's always like really loud and always trying to mess with the teacher and mess with other kids. You know,
right? He wouldn't stay in his chair. Maybe my teacher should have duct taped him. That
exactly. He's all jittery and everything. But yeah.
Okay, so his name was Gary, and he would wander around the class and he would always do things. Well, we were doing art one day, and we were cleaning up our desks. You know, washing them off with our sponges and you know, cleaning cleaning them up and going back to the sink. We got lots of water on our sponges so we could clean them. Well, he just decided he was going to throw his sponge, and it went past the person he was throwing it at, and it hit the teacher and went all over the bulletin board behind her.
He just decided to throw the sponge randomly, like.
Well, I don't know. He's the bad kid in school. I don't know what he was thinking.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you know what happens? The teacher looked up, and she had just paint all over her face. I mean,
she was enraged. Huh?
She was. Yeah. She was really upset. And there was this girl who, I think she was a transfer student. I'm not sure, but she was blonde, and she was about 6 to 8 inches taller than everyone else in the class. So I think
that's a big difference.
I think they lied about her age, actually, to be honest.
Probably.
She was like one of those East German weightlifters, in 3rd grade.
You see those ladies, yeah.
So Gary splashed the teacher with all this paint, and she turned to Sandy, the East German girl, and she said, "Get him, Sandy." And I'll never forget, this girl she didn't even have to be told twice. She just leapt out of her chair and grabs, I don't know if she did jujitsu or whatever, but she had him in a chokehold in no time.
Oh
so this kid was taken down, and I don't know if she beat him up or whatever, but she just wrestled him. She had him.
She just took him down.
So I've never seen a teacher sick one child on the other.
Exactly, especially when it actually happened to you.
Yeah, well, yeah. And the interesting part is after everybody calmed down, she sent everybody back to her seats. She obviously knew she had done something wrong.
Oh, yeah, clearly.
Yeah, so she sat down and she said, "You know what? I know all you students are having a hard time in math." She said, "But I'm going to tell you this. Everybody will get an A this semester if this story never gets out."
You know, I honestly, if that was me, if I was one of those kids, I'd take it so instantly.
Oh, yeah, because then, you don't have to do homework. You don't even have to pass tests. You're going to get an A in math if it doesn't get out.
What? Exactly.
Yeah, and I got an A in math. I'm not saying I didn't do anything wrong, but, I got an A in math. But, so, and then the other thing she said was, all right, you know what? Gary's the bad kid. Mm-hmm. If he tells a story, no one's going to believe it if we all deny it.
Exactly, especially when the teacher denies it, especially when at least like 2 or 3 kids deny it, it's like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one bad kid compared to 2 or 3 good kids, the principal's clearly going to choose the good kids, or at least the teacher is, yeah.
Yeah, and he's always lying, so no one's ever going to believe him. So that's the problem.
Like
that's
the boy who cried wolf. There you go.
That's what I was going to say. What are you, my kid?
Oh, maybe.
Possibly. This is what your mom tells me, at least.
Exactly.
Yes, honey, he's all yours. I don't know why he has blonde hair and you don't.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't worry about it. So no, that's a story I will never forget because it was a teacher conspiring with the kids to beat up the bad kid, which, you know what? I can't say I disagree with her, and hopefully I'll get to keep my A even though the story's getting out right now.
Yeah, maybe they'll take it back and you lose all your college degrees and stuff like that.
I'll fail 3rd grade retroactively.
So you have to go back and take everything again. You have to take math for 3rd grade.
I'd be good at 3rd grade now.
You would rock, man. I'm telling you that.
I own at 3rd grade.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this was a really entertaining topic. If we could shoot for no, not 100. That's weak, man. If we could shoot for 200 likes.
201.
Okay, 201 likes. That'd be epic. It's been QuadMFT again. Comment your Twitter name down in the comment section below. Oh, yeah. It's been QuadMFT and the Quad Father, and we'll see you next time.
See if I don't have to repeat the 3rd grade.